Hi Collective and Soul Tribe, I hope you guys are having a good day today. Today is Wednesday and I will actually be using my Dream Ritual Oracle deck for today. This is the deck here, right? I need to find a way also to if you guys are also interested in stuff like the decks that I use, I need to find a way to put the links, like Amazon links, for those like in my post or something, or make like a separate post of all my decks that I use. I don't know, I'll think about it. But yeah, but I did get this one from Amazon for anybody who's wondering. I actually like this one too because of the illustrations. It's not even just about like the card or the deck itself. The illustrations are really nice. Okay, so like even if you're somebody who likes to look at pictures and kind of like go deep within like the pictures itself and understanding the pictures, that could be also confirmation or a sign, okay, for some of you. But anyways, let's get started. I hope you guys are having a really good day, a fabulous day. For those of you guys, like I've mentioned before, for some of you guys who have just went back to school, I hope you guys are having a great week. Okay, and for some of you guys that are parents that like have kids that recently went back to school and it's like their first day or so, like kindergarten or something new, like daycare, I hope you guys are getting used to that feeling of them being away now, because again, it's almost like you kind of have that freedom again to do what you need to do as well, but then at the same time it's like you miss them, right? But it's a catch-22. I mean, I don't have kids, but I can just only imagine, like, you're so used to your kid being with you like 24/7, and then now they just gotta go. You know what I mean? So that could be a sign for some of you guys who do have kids, especially teenagers and young adults who are moving away to like university and college. That could be a sign too. But yeah, I hope you guys are having a good one. So let's get started. Okay, so Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective at this time? You probably saw that car. That was weird. Someone's car just like did like a U-turn or something like that. I don't know what they were looking for, who they were looking for, but I know it ain't me. But anyways, Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective at this time? What does the collective need to know when it comes to dream ritual messages at this moment? What can you give the collective at this time, please and thank you? Okay, so what messages do you have for them, please and thank you? And what do they need to know? So Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective in general for dream ritual messages at this time? What do they need to know? Ooh, okay. All right, guys, so 3 cards came up out of this right now. Okay, this is probably in regards to some of you guys when it comes to also creativity. Okay, so the first card is patience. Okay, this is water energy that I'm picking up here, moon energy too. So some of you guys could have Cancer placements, you don't have to, but I'm also picking up like Pisces and also Scorpio placements too. Again, you don't have to have these placements, but that could be significant for somebody watching this particular message. Okay, but having patience right now is very significant for anybody who does resonate for this message, and also when it comes to you in your transitions at this moment. Okay, so you planting seeds and watching it grow could be very significant for some of you. There's a little fly, but yeah, that could be a sign for some of you guys when it comes to your growth at this moment. So your growth could be anything. It could be like I said, going back to school, starting a new job, having a baby, it's new beginnings basically, right? But there is something about having patience when it comes to your transitions and what you're transitioning into, and also when it comes to your inspirations. Okay, some of you guys may inspire people by music. Okay, maybe there is something to do with music that might inspire you at this time. But when it comes to like moon energy, the full moon might resonate for somebody also when it comes to like releasing. So again, pianos might be very significant, and also when it comes to writing your own music, I feel like musical notes might be significant to somebody too, like writing music, producing music, even just tapping in. Okay, so you are connected to music. Some of you guys can play an instrument and you don't even need the keys. Okay, you could just find an instrument and hear the sound, and once you kind of like play it a couple times, for some of you guys like instantly just get it. Okay, I can't lie, for some of you guys who used to do instruments back in elementary school or high school, for some of you guys used to be in like band. That's what it was band class, right? Like I used to be a band student, so even with me, I used to play clarinet, right? And then my music teacher, there was like a small group of us and we were young. This is like elementary school. And she was like, oh, you guys are really good. Do you want to, move on up? And I think I said this story before, but anybody who's new to the channel, I literally looked at the teacher and I'm like, man, like I actually wanted to play, it was either soprano or alto saxophone, and I really loved saxophones because remember on The Simpsons, Lisa Simpson used to play the saxophone all the time, right? But then when she mentioned the bass clarinet, and I'm like, ooh, and it was tall, it was like, deeper, you know what I mean? Like I really enjoyed how like masculine, I can't believe I'm saying this, but it's like an instrument sounded very masculine, like a bass, like like a bass tone, right? That deep sound. So I liked that because it was just like bom 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 bom. Okay, so I like that. So I used to play bass clarinet, and I used to enjoy that. So again, instruments could be very significant for some of you guys when it comes to tapping into something brand new. And again, when it comes to like new beginnings, okay? Even creating your own music might resonate for some of you too. Yeah, Spirit is saying you guys are going with the flow. Okay, whatever flow this is, you guys are going with the divine flow at this time, especially when it comes to your new beginnings. Okay, so especially when it comes to like moon energy, like I said, it's like you guys could be like manifesting, dreaming, and wanting more for yourself. And honestly, to be real with you guys, nothing is wrong with wanting more for yourself. Confirmation with the horn, you know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with that. That just goes to show you that you guys are growing, right? And especially if you're in spaces where you know that maybe unfortunately other people cannot come with you, then it is bittersweet for some of you guys too. So again, going through the flow when it comes to the transitions in your life that you guys are dealing with right now, and not trying to like overstep boundaries when it comes to what the universe is trying to like do for you. Okay, so for some of you guys could be revisiting something. This could be revisiting something from the past, okay? This could be nostalgia, past memories, but again, you guys could be revisiting something. Also, when it comes to contracts and paperwork, and even when it comes to like documents and stuff like that, this could be a sign for somebody to make sure you double check everything. Like you dot your I's and you cross your T's, and make sure that you read everything with a fine-tooth comb, okay? And make sure that you understand what it is that you're either signing or what you're doing, okay? And if you don't understand, Spirit is basically saying to you that maybe you guys could be wanting to ask, you know what I mean? Like, even if it's not you asking your spirit team, this could be asking somebody who works in that field, and they could help you, like a contact us type of, situation. So you guys could be receiving some type of information, communication. This could be from your dreams. This could be from your visions. For some of you guys, this could also be from signs and synchronicities. Okay, you guys could be receiving downloads as well. This is spiritual downloads and intuitive downloads. Okay, butterflies are very significant as well for some of you guys, and also fish. Okay, and when I see fish, I think of Pisces energy. So when it comes to like intuition, your intuition is heightened at this time. Okay, so there is a barrier. Okay, there is a barrier for somebody that resonates with this message. And I did say something about seeing a butterfly just now, and a butterfly is at the top of this card here, if you guys can see it. Okay, so butterflies could be very significant when it comes to barriers. There could be something blocking you at this moment, and you guys could be aware about what's blocking you at this time. So even if it comes to like you guys moving, that could be confirmation too. Like you guys could be wanting to move and find your own place, find your own space, basically do your own thing. And that could be a sign from Spirit saying that the reason why you keep going through the same cycles over and over again is because you're supposed to move away from that energy, whatever the energy is. So if this is moving apartments, this is leaving an old job, this could be setting boundaries with people in your space around you. that could be a sign too. Okay, so requests wanted to show up. Okay, maybe you guys are requesting something. This could be requesting, like, for example, requesting time off, or this could be requesting, like I said, some type of information, or requesting something. For some of you guys, this could be even requesting the universe, okay, to assist you when it comes to certain things right now. That could be also a sign for some of you guys. So again, when it comes to time, okay, it's almost like things are happening in divine timing. Whatever you requested, it's happening for you in divine timing. So some of you guys are really good when it comes to, like, you know, manifesting. So Spirit, what other messages do you have for the collective at this time, please? What other messages do you have for the collective at this time? Soul. Okay, so yeah, when it comes to like divine timing, there's something about your soul, okay, your spirit at this moment. Okay, even when it comes to like soul tribe connections, soul connections, spiritual connections, like very much deep emotional connections is very significant right now. Some of you guys are going through this right now. You guys could be requesting like not a new soul, but requesting like something else through your soul. Okay, spirit can feel it through your soul, basically, whatever it is that you're requesting. And again, this is what I'm saying when it comes to divine timing. You know, even when it comes to you guys journaling, this is about writing. Okay, this is about you you know, speaking how you feel, your soul. And this is also about mirrors as well. Okay, so even when it comes to mirrors and people, either you're mirroring people or people are mirroring you, and reflections, there is something about the home as well, like I said. So this is something that you guys are revisiting at this time. You guys are probably revisiting something from in the past when it comes to the home, and you guys are healing that at this time. Okay, so allow divine timing to work things out for you, and allow things to unfold the way that it's unfolding. Do not change anything, and do not feel bad, okay, if something does happen. It's supposed to happen that way. Okay, so you know how sometimes people just crash out of nowhere? It's not that it was out of nowhere. It was built on that. Like, there was something that was building. Okay, it's like a snowballing effect. It's like it was about to blow up, right? So someone doesn't just crash out for no reason. Okay, people crash out for many reasons. Okay, and that doesn't mean that they're crazy. It's just that they've had enough. And does it mean that what they're doing is right? Maybe not. Okay, but everybody should not judge how somebody may have, you know, handle their feelings or their emotions. Those are their emotions. Okay, all you have to do is just respect and honor how that person may feel. And again, maybe you are somebody who you respect and honor other people's feelings, but unfortunately when it comes to you, you don't get the same thing. Yep. So purpose wanted to show up, and also compassion. Okay, and I said something about the clock. So purpose is very significant. Some of you guys are tapping into your soul purpose. Okay, like I said, when it comes to you know, your soul and what you're mirroring at this time right now. Okay, and compassion. You're showing up as someone who's very compassionate. Okay, you show up for other people with compassion. You use your compassion, and you know, you give that to other people. So basically, treating people how you want to be treated could be very significant for some of you guys that resonate with these messages right now. So Spirit, what other messages do you have? Thank you. Yeah, freedom. Okay, so this is like either happening for you guys, or you guys are stepping into this energy of freedom. Okay, feeling free. Okay, feeling you know, that basically nobody can stop you. Okay, and I'm not saying that in an egotistical way. I'm saying that in a way where you finally are stepping into this confidence, right? This confidence that, you know, spirit knew that you always had, but it's almost like you had to see it for yourself in order to like believe it or to understand it, right? But I am gonna end it here, guys. Obviously take, you know, the messages that do resonate with you, but I do hope whatever messages came out for this video, you know, you do resonate with it, and you guys are, you know, building your confidence and being divinely guided as usual. But I do hope you guys are taking everything step by step, you know, taking everything, you know, little, you know, little by little, not rushing your purpose and not rushing your journey, because at the end of the day, not everybody knows what their sole purpose is. Some of us do know, but some of us don't really know, right? So for some of you guys, you know, you may know and you may not be seeing results, and it's very frustrating sometimes. And I understand that, right? Like, we're all human. And it does get a little bit frustrating, you know, at times, but we also have to remember that having patience and an understanding about how the way, you know, the universe works and how the world is operating at this time is also a big factor, you know, in these readings as well. So I do hope you guys have a really good day. Thank you so much for watching up until the end of this video. And I do hope and pray that, you know, whatever successes that you guys are trying to build and grow at this moment, I do hope and pray that it does, you know, come for you guys, because, you know, we all want to be comfortable. We all want to be happy. We all want to be in a soft, you know, lifestyle. We don't all want to be, you know, living in burden and stress. You know, we want to be positive. So I do hope and pray that for you, that, you know, that happens for you guys when it comes to being in a positive mind space, a positive, you know, outlook, and, you know, just being in a positive, you know, energy with people who deserve to be around you. Okay. But and I guess Spirit agrees, because the wind just picked up so quickly. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time, and I hope you guys have a really good day. All right, guys, love you so much, and I'll see you in my other videos. Okay,